Hey you guys, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my quarterly flip through showing you all of my finished spreads for the months of April, May, and June. If you want to see January through March, I already have that uploaded. I will put it in the description box, and then I will also put it either in the iCards or on the end screen. So if you want to watch it after this video, you can. So I know typically on Mondays I do upload Plan With Me's, but I'm a little frustrated because I have HP Instant ink, which has been great. I've really been loving it. And I signed up a couple months ago and I'm just now running out of ink, but the ink is still like in train. I swear it would not be a Brittany video if I didn't either run out of memory on my memory card or my camera battery died. So sorry about that. But like I was saying with my HP Instant Ink, I did recently sign up for it. Well, not recently, a couple months ago, but they give you the big cartridges. If you don't know what it is, if you have an HP printer, basically you sign up for it and you basically pay however much you want to pay a month to print pages. So I originally signed up for the 50 pages for $2.99 a month, and then HP sends you like these big old daddy ink cartridges. And then your printer lets HP know when you're running low on ink, and then they mail you your ink. And they shipped my ink on August 25th, and I have still yet to get it. It's like somewhere in transit, and I'm completely out of color ink, so I'm not able to print and cut the stickers that I need for this coming Monday. So I don't know when you guys are watching this. You guys could be watching this months later, but it's currently Sunday, September 6th for me, and I need to print and cut my stickers for the week of September 7th. So unfortunately, I don't know if there's gonna be a Plan With Me this week, and I'm not gonna do a memory Plan With Me, so hopefully I at least get it by like Wednesday maybe, and then I can at least do like the base and then like back plan maybe 2 days. I don't know. But just in case you're wondering why it's like a flip through and not an actual Plan With Me going up on Monday, that is why. I'll probably also update on Instagram. But anyways, I know this intro is getting kind of long here, so let's just go ahead and jump in to all of my spreads. So I will definitely link all of the shops mentioned in the description box, and then if I know of any coupon codes, I will also put the coupon codes as well. So starting off with the monthlies, I do fill out my monthlies. This is the last time that my monthly is going to look like this. You'll see starting in May and June. And I do have Plan With Me's for all of these spreads. So if you ever want to go and look at the Plan With Me's, you can. I do have it in a playlist. So this is a printable kit from Beautiful Planning. I do have a coupon code for her shop. It is Brittany15, and that'll save you 15% off. And typically with the monthlies, before I changed it, I'm like looking at this and I'm like, dang, I love my handwriting in the spread. How I used to do it was I would just mark birthdays, bills, appointments, holidays, like our month anniversaries, when I have to give Wiggles her flea meds. Alondra had dance lessons, Aunt Flo. So that is basically how I would mark my monthlies. Very like simple and kind of like plain. But I would feel like I would fill them out and mark everything, but then I really wouldn't ever come back and look at it. So I decided to switch it up in May, which you will see. But anyways, this is how my April monthly looks like. And then moving on to my first week. So this is gonna be March 30th to April 5th. And this is also a printable kit from Beautiful Planning. And I keep going back and forth. I love this art, but I do not like the way that I did this week. I don't know if that makes any sense. And it's funny, I was so excited and pumped to use this kit from Beautiful Planning, and the art is from Kittenish Girl Jess. I love it. It's Sailor Moon inspired. Sailor Moon is definitely my childhood, and it's my first time that I ever used hollow, so I don't know if you guys can see some of the hollow. So I used the hollow overlays here, the stars, and I added some of like the planets. I don't know if you guys can see, and like the icons here, those are all from Scribble Prints Co. So all of the foil that you see is all Scribble Prints Co. Actually, the Happy Mail Family Time, like those scripts are from Kenzie's Creations. But like a lot of like the planets, like they were so cute and I was so excited. But I don't know what it is. I just don't like the way that I did the spread. Unfortunately, I love the art and the kit. I just don't like how I put it all together. I don't know. Are you guys like that, where you're so excited to plan for a week, excited to use a kit, and then once you use it, you just hate the way it looks? That happens to me all the time. But just to kind of go over some things for this week, it's kind of fun to look at this because like I said, it's now September and I haven't looked at like my past spreads in a while. So school canceled week 2. So this is obviously once the pandemic happened. And so Alondra was on spring break when the whole pandemic happened and school got shut down. And so she didn't have school for 2 weeks. Yeah, for 2 weeks she technically didn't have school. Like her school was still trying to figure out what they were gonna do. I did like some homeschooling stuff and like workbooks every morning with her, but like officially her school canceled. This was the 2nd week. I did start the 30-day squat challenge. I was so good with exercising and then now I haven't. So I really need to get my ass back on it. But anyways, I started the 30-day squat challenge. This is when we were very much into Tiger King. So we finished Tiger King. It's on Netflix. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of Tiger King by now, but if you haven't, definitely check it out. I mean, it's just honestly one of those things where I still can't believe that like that happened. Also that it happened and I never knew anything about it either, especially because I grew up in St. Petersburg, Florida, and Carol Baskin is in Tampa, which Tampa's like right there. It's just like a hop over, you know, you just go over the bridge. But it's like, how have I never heard of like her or her like conservation or whatever? Which by the way, have you guys heard Carol Baskin is gonna be on Dancing with the Stars? And I was just like, I'm sorry, what? What? I can't even. That's gonna be real interesting. Which if you don't know, Dancing with the Stars is an amazing like dancing competition show. I love it. I don't know how I feel because they got rid of Tom Bergeron and Lindsay and Whitney aren't going to be on it. I don't think because they're both pregnant, so I highly doubt they are. But I definitely plan on watching because I want to see Carol Baskin. Very much. So anyways though, I'm getting like totally sidetracked. That's what Tiger King does to you. Definitely recommend. Get through like the first 2 episodes. Because at first I was like, what is this trash that we are watching? But after like the first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, I see. So anyways, we finally finished it. And then I got the period. Oh, I put leave the house because we were like on a real strict, like my daughter and I were not leaving the house. Only my husband was leaving for work. So we actually left the house this day, went to the bank, Target, Home Depot. And when I say leave the house, at this time, we weren't even going inside stores. So only my husband was going inside stores. He was doing all of like the errands and shopping since he had to go to work. We just actually left the house and just like stayed in the car while he went to all of these places. So I was marking that like during this like quarantine time. But let's see, what else? I just feel like it's just your typical laundry, meal plan, family time. Alondra had virtual dance because her dance did go virtual. We made Play-Doh, which Alondra loved. And I set up her online school because you'll see, we'll just go ahead and go into next week. So next week started her actual online schooling with her school. She was in pre-K during this time, which is crazy because now she's in kinder. But this is my Easter week. Obsessed with the way that this looks. Like, it's so pretty. I love this so much. And it's funny because I was using this one, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna really love this. And I love it. Like, every time I look at it, I get so happy. So this is a printable kit, again, from Beautiful Planning. The full box overlays on some of them here, and like there's one here and one here, another one. Those are from Simply Watercolor Co. The bows at the top are from Simply Watercolor Co. These numbers, I think they're from my friend Bailey. She doesn't have a shop, but she does know how to foil, and so she sent those to me a long time ago. The bottom washi, I think it's from Sadie Stickers. I can't recall 100%, but I think it's Sadie Stickers. And then there's like these corners. I don't know if you can see. I definitely foiled it up, but like the corner right there, and then all of the, can you guys see like the headers, the foil headers? So it's just foil on each side, but nothing in the middle. Those are from Rose Colored Daze. So anyways, yeah, I definitely wanted to foil it up, and I just figured like gold would be the best with this. However, rose gold would have been really pretty too. But anyway, so this is the week of Easter, if you couldn't tell. I hit 11,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I was so excited about, and I'm almost at 12,000. So if you're not yet subscribed and you wanna, I would appreciate that oh so much, because I would love to hit 12,000 by the end of the year. I'm at 11,781 right now. So That is a sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. We just ended up going for a drive this day. We did a lot of like just drives, getting in the car and just going for a drive, not really stopping anywhere or doing anything. I got a McDonald's Coke because McDonald's Cokes are life, and you get a big ass Coke for $1. However, I got one the other day because I had a really bad craving, and I swear the cups are smaller. Have you guys noticed that? I swear the cups are smaller. But anyways, let's see what else. Oh, also on this day, on Tuesday, I was helping Alondra's teacher set up like the online schooling thing. She wanted to make sure like everything looked good, and I was just like helping her troubleshoot things before she like rolls everything out to the rest of the parents. So I was like her little helper that morning. Went on a family walk, cleaned the floors. I put that I was so tired. And then I was using these like labels here with the like little shoe to mark like how many squats I had to do. So this week on Wednesday, or this day on Wednesday, marked 3 weeks of self-quarantine. What else did we do? Oh, we made confetti eggs on this day, which if you've never made confetti eggs, this is from Coffee Monsters Co. I mean, there's like, you can buy them, but we like to make them. So you just keep your eggs, whenever you crack them, just try to crack the top off to get rid of like the yolk and stuff. Then you wash them and then you like put them upside down to dry. You have to be very careful when you crack the eggs. So it's like I said, you only want to do the top part. You don't just like crack it like a normal egg in half, if that makes sense. So once you rinse it out and you let them dry, we put flour and confetti. And then you put tissue paper with Mod Podge on top, and then we paint and decorate them. And then on Easter, we hide them with normal Easter eggs, and you go and just bash each other in the head with it, and you get flour all over you. It makes a mess, but it is so much fun. So we made the confetti eggs on this night. On Thursday, it was Reagan's first birthday. Reagan is Kirsten's daughter, so I, of course, had to mark her birthday. We had a class meeting, and Alondra had some homework that was due. We painted the confetti eggs on this day. We baked some cookies, and we watched Bad Boys 3. Oh yeah, we were having a Bad Boys binge. I saw that here, Bad Boys and then Bad Boys 2, because I wanted to watch Bad Boys 3. And Iram, my husband, has never watched the Bad Boys movies, so I made him watch it before we watched the third one. I have an extender here. I love extenders. If you don't know this about me yet, I am obsessed. Any way to have an extender, I will find a way. So this one though, you can't really tell until you open it up, which I really like that. And so this is Alondra on actual Easter day. Even though Friday is not Easter, we did our egg hunt on Friday, because my husband had to work on Sunday. So we did our egg hunt on Friday, but then on Sunday she got her Easter basket. So I don't know if that makes sense. But so that is a picture of Alondra, and I've been loving adding in real life photos into my spreads, as you will see as we go on. But yeah, that's her from our Easter egg hunt. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but like the white up top, that is flour on her head because of like the confetti eggs, or the cascarones. But so yeah, we had an egg hunt that day. This is from Coffee Monsters Co. Some family time. This is a custom drawing that Vanessa, she's Ostomiss. Her shop is closed right now. I don't know if it's gonna be opening back up, but she sent this to me on my birthday as like a birthday present. It was so sweet. So I love that. This day here was also my mother-in-law's birthday. Friday was a big day, if you couldn't tell. I had a video go up. Pest control came, and we also grilled some like carne asada. Oh, also Scentsy payday. Gotta love a payday. But anyways, on Saturday, dance was canceled. Oh, we watched Trolls 2, which Trolls 2 is a really cute movie if you guys haven't seen that yet. And then Sunday was Easter. We FaceTimed my mom. That was a freebie. If you go to Papershire's Facebook group, she does freebies every month. So you can like download the images and turn them into stickers. For personal use, of course. But this one was perfect because it's a phone and it's like a bunny and it says mom calling. And I was like, this is perfect. And a bunny too, because it's like Easter, you know? So I have FaceTime Mom, Open Basket, that's also Coffee Monsters Co. I used a lot of the Easter sheet, if you couldn't tell, from Coffee Monsters Co. this week. And then a cookie fail. Oh yeah, we baked cookies and they turned out like shiza. So, but anyways, yeah, this is how our Easter week turned out. And I absolutely love this. Like, this is definitely one of my favorite spreads so far for the year. So moving on, I love this one too. This is art from Darcy. She is one of my favorite artists. I love this so much. It is Harry Potter and Disney combined. and it's perfection. Like, it's pink perfect perfection. And it's funny because I was so over like pink and kits, and this came out and I was like, oh my God, I die, I love it. So anyways though, so I paired this with rose gold. I love this bottom washi too. Like, how perfect is this? This is also a printable kit, again from Beautiful Planning. So on the sidebar here, I have 1 month in self-quarantine, and then this is a printable from Petticoat Bandit. So Alondra did start her virtual speech again because she was in speech therapy before like the pandemic when she was actually in school. She started speech, and then I'm using like this Jessica sticker from Scribble Co. because literally her speech teacher looks just like this Jessica sticker. So it was perfect. I was able to use a lot of those to mark speech. What else? Oh, I finally unpacked Idam's nightstand. You guys, we moved into our house in November. This is what, April? So yeah, April. And we literally only have 1 box left to unpack. Well, we have some stuff to unpack in my office, but I still need to buy shelving and some furniture for my office. But you know, funds. And also, if you don't know, my husband works at the airport, so the airport has not been doing awesome right now with this whole pandemic. So my heart goes out to like all airline employees because it's been really rough and it's been very stressful financially. But anyways though, so but the last box that we had for like the rest of the house to unpack was his nightstand. So I finally was like, I'm unpacking this because it's driving me insane that everything else is unpacked in the house, but you have your box, like your nightstand box. And it was like in our room, driving me nuts. Anyways, so I unpacked it that day. Oh, we got our stimulus check. What? So got that. Of course, ours went like straight to bills. We didn't get to like buy anything fun. I know like a lot of people are like splurging and buying like some things they've been wanting, but ours went to bills. I put here rough morning. You know, Alondra was like, has been very good, but you know, she had her moments. Like, this was finally her like breaking point. Like, I mean, 1 month in to finally have a breaking point of like being self-quarantined. We can't go anywhere. You can't go to school. You can't see friends. Can't go to dance class. This was her breaking point on that day, which obviously it makes sense. But yeah, oh, we watched Trolls 2 again. We watched Trolls 2 a lot. When Alondra falls in love with a movie, we watch it several times, like in the course of like weeks and months. Oh, this is like, was the worst day ever because our coffee machine broke and we couldn't have coffee. And if you don't know this about me and Idam, we are coffee fiends, but we ended up going to McDonald's to get some coffee. We had a water balloon fight. Oh, this day school was officially closed. So they announced that kids would not be going back into school. Virtual dance. Oh, this here, Beautiful Planning. So we had like the PR team had a Zoom chat that night. So that was fun. I think that was the first one that I like participated in. So that was fun. And then here, my mom and I, we were kind of like planning Alondra. We were gonna do like a little like graduation party thing. And I also talked to her teacher about it. So like a little virtual graduation ceremony thing. So this here is a kit from Scribble Co. This is the last full week of April, so the 20th to the 26th. This is an old school kit, like hella old school. My friend Amy actually destashed this to me, and I was like, oh my God, I love this so much. So thank you again, Amy, because I remember seeing this kit way back when it came out, and I was obsessed. This is when she still did, her bottom washi was matte paper and not glossy. So if you remember like those old days. Just in the sidebar, my sidebar stayed the same for like a little bit, and then I started to switch it up, but I just put 5 weeks in self-quarantine. Again, Alondra had speech. What else happened? Oh, I ordered Alondra her desk from Target, which I love, and obviously is coming in handy now with this school year since we're doing virtual. We watched Sonic on this night. We hung up some curtains. Did a lot of yard work. This is another one that I love, like this art and this kit, and I've been wanting to use it for forever, but I don't like the way that it turned out. This is another one. So it's nothing against the art or the kit because like I said, I love it, but I don't like how the spread came together. So I don't know. And then, oh, this is when we finally put Alondra back in her bed. Yeah, so she was sleeping in her bed on her own. We've always been co-sleepers though, but once we like moved to Texas, we're like, okay, you know, you have to start sleeping in your own bed. And she was doing great when we were in the apartment. When we moved into the house, she was doing great. Then we went on vacation, came home from vacation, and she was sleeping with us for like 5 weeks basically straight. So finally, this was like the day I was like, you are going in your bed. So I had to mark that here, and I used a cute little Coffee Monsters Co. like unicorn emoji, and it looks really cute. So yeah, this is the first night she finally slept in her bed. So not a lot happening that week, but, and I marked again, we're free, because we left the house. So like, yeah, it's the little things that got us excited those, like during those times, still these times too. But anyways here, so moving on to May. This is my May monthly highlights. As you can tell, the May monthly looks drastically different than the April monthly. But I love the way that this looks, and yeah, I don't know, I really like it. I just got done doing June's monthly highlights last week, so I need to do July and August to catch up, but I'm loving this, so I definitely think I'm gonna keep doing the highlights, you know, throughout the rest of the year. If you don't know what the highlights is, basically, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but what I've been doing is I'm still adding in my bills, so all the dollar signs are the bills, my period I'm still adding, and I'm just marking down like some like major things that are like happening or happened or going on, or you know, something exciting. So that's what I've been doing for my monthly highlights. But then also trying to make it functional so I can see like when bills are due and such. And then this was a printable kit from Planning Choco. I just love the way that this looked. I love this art. This art was from Coffee Doodles, and I just thought it was perfect for like how our May went, like this whole like kind of like at-home school type vibe. That was definitely us. So moving in then to the first week, that is the April 27th to May 3rd, another printable kit from Beautiful Planning, and I loved this kit so much, but I will say it was so hard for me to finish this week. Like, I don't think I finished planning this week until like a month later. Like, I think it was like half done. It was like very frustrating because I realized I don't have a lot of dark green or neutral colored stickers. Like, all of my stickers were very like pink or just like bright crazy colors. So anyways, it was very hard for me to finish this week, but obviously it is done now. So this was obviously Alondra was still in school, so she had speech, she had class, pest control came. I was in my feelings this day. I don't remember why, but apparently I was. Oh, I changed my Plan With Me setup, which I love that I like changed it. I want to like change my lighting still. I've been looking for lights because I have softbox lights, but I want to get some like tabletop ones. And I also want to change my desk. So like you can see my desk. I want to change the furniture in here to white. Well, the only furniture I have is my desk and Alondra's desk. So I want to get new like a new white desk, and then I want to get like white shelving and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, so I basically changed up how I film, and I love the new way because I was filming on the floor. So from November up until, I guess, April 29th, I was filming on the floor. So like finally now I'm actually at a desk. But anyway, so that was that. What else happened? Oh, so on May the 1st in Texas, stores like reopen, like Texas started to reopen, and I marked here it was our first time going into Target, which was wild. It is still weird like going inside some places, but that was the first time that we actually went into a store, and it was, of course, Target. And honestly, I think that's really it. Oh, we had another BP Zoom chat. And then also on this night, we had like a family night. And so we did a barbecue and we did water balloons. We got those like bunches of balloons that where you like not tie it, but like you screw it onto your, ooh, Mother's Day's next. The hose, you turn on the water and like it fills up the balloon. So yeah, we still have a ton of those. We need to use those up before it like gets cold, which I feel like it's never gonna happen. But this spread here, let me just show, oh, look at that shine right there. Ooh-wee, that is so, oh my God, I'm obsessed. Okay, I need to stop, but I can't stop, won't stop. So this is Mother's Day week. This is a printable kit from Beautiful Planning, but as you can tell, there's pictures, and I love the way that this came out. So I really wanted to add real life photos because it's Mother's Day week and I feel like that just makes sense. So I do have some pictures of like us, like actual real life photos, but then I also have some of the clip art that Stephanie did. Stephanie's the shop owner of Beautiful Planning. So, and I love the way that this came out. It's just, to me, perfect. I did a lot of foil. I did silver. I would say all of the foil is from Beautiful Planning. No. All the foil, my camera cut out on me. All of the foil is from Scribble Prints Co. except like the hearts that you see here on the bottom. Like, can you see that I added the hearts there? Yeah, so like all of these little hearts are from Simply Watercolor Co. And I did put some hearts like here, like around Alondra. That corner piece there is from Rose Colored Daze. So there's one there, but there's also like one here with some hearts. But for the most part, most of the foil is from Scribble Prints Co. And so on my sidebar, I put 2 weeks to Alondra's pre-K graduation. Obviously, the big thing of the week is Mother's Day. I do have a couple of extenders, as you guys can see. But yeah, like I said, any way to make an extender, I will. So I have like the regular full box one, and then I have like 2 other ones here. Like this was Cinco de Mayo and teacher appreciation. So I just like put both in there. Let's see. So, this day I was so emotional. We had to actually go to her school and pick up school supplies. So they had a time where you had to come and like drive to the school and get all of the stuff. So like the teachers are emptying out like, you know, their stuff, like anything that was left behind, all of their schoolwork. So that's the day that we went, and her teacher actually walked out, which we didn't know her teacher was gonna be there because she told us she didn't think she was. So she actually brought it out to Alondra. I started crying. I was so emotional. I was a mess. I really was. And it was weird because Alondra loves her teacher, but she was being really shy, and I was very surprised by that. But she hadn't seen her teacher in like, what, 6 weeks? So 7 weeks, I guess. So I guess that makes sense. Actually, no, longer, because it was spring break. So probably like 8-9 weeks since she saw her teacher. So I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. It's just wild. And I was very emotional. So underneath that, I have like a So Emotional, and I like a crying one from Fox and Cactus. And then we visited her friend Julie. We didn't like go inside or anything like that, but she lived right by the school. So we did a drive-by because we actually moved away. So we don't live close to the school at all anymore. So we actually did a drive-by, and we like sat in the parking lot, and like we stayed in the car, and they were like outside, and the girls were just talking to each other. And it was really sweet. That also made me emotional because they are like the best of friends. And so, Alondra still asks for Julie all the time and wants to see her. So it just makes me sad because we're really far from each other now. So, but we're gonna try to plan something soon. But anyway, so yeah, that was just a very emotional day. And then on the 7th, Alondra did register for kindergarten, or I registered her for kindergarten. So that was obviously like a really big, exciting day. What else? So like 2 exciting, well, not really exciting, but like an emotional day, then an exciting day, also emotional because of course I cried. Then a tree fell in our, okay. Well, if you've watched my monthly plan with me's, sorry, my foot's falling asleep. If you watch my monthly plan with me's, or if you watch my vlogs, then you already know this stuff. But anyways, so we had a crazy windstorm this night, and a tree ended up falling in our yard. So like it fell first on our roof, but then it ultimately like rolled off and fell into our yard. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Not really. So that happened on this day, but then the next day the tree was removed. So that was, you know, nice. Appreciated that. But then you'll see what happens next week. So get ready. And then over here, it is just an extender box here. And then I have this picture of Alondra. This was from actual Mother's Day. I woke up and they had a cute little like poster made for me, and balloons and flowers, and you can't even see, hi. But this is from Mother's Day this year. It was really cute. That was the setup that I walked out to. Like when I woke up in the morning, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. So yeah, it was Mother's Day. I wrote here, sweet surprise. And then Idam took the day off because he was supposed to be working. He made me some Eggs Benedict. He bought me a barn door for my Mother's Day present, which I was so excited about. And then we also did a piñata. We've had a piñata for so long and we just haven't done it yet. And so Alondra's like, can we please do the piñata? And so we finally did the piñata. And then My hubby made me chiles rellenos, which is like my favorite meal of all time. So he made that for me. And then we had some family cuddles. But yeah, this is my Mother's Day week. Was like an exciting, emotional, frustrating because of the tree week. But overall, I would say a good week. And then moving on here. Oh, that is Alondra. This is a kit from Scribble Prints Co. Another very pink week, but I love it. It's so crazy, like the full-on pink weeks, which I thought I would hate and not like, I actually love. So anyways though, this is from SPC, and again, I just love this so much. I do have this full box overlay. It's in rose gold, and it is from Letters to Apollo. I got it from her at the SPC planner party last year, and it says, I only love my pens and my planner, I'm sorry. So I just thought this was like a perfect quote to use for like this spread. But yeah, so then I just have the countdown 1 week till pre-K graduation. And then let's see what is happening. A lot of like working out. This is like making me be like, I need to go and work out again because I was doing so good and then I just totally fell off the bandwagon. So the hubby installed my barn door, which I love. We put a barn door in front of our laundry room and I love it so much. It looks so good. We finished Ozark season 3? 2. Season 3. Oh my God, which if you have not watched Ozark, it's on Netflix. Y'all, that ending, obviously I'm not gonna spoil it, but that ending, I was like mouth on the floor for like 10 minutes. Like I could not talk. When I started to talk, I was stuttering. I was like, what the hell just happened? Blew my freaking mind. So anyways, yeah. This was the first time that I started driving. So I hadn't drove at all until this day. So it was pretty wild. So this is the first time I actually drove. Like I said, crazy. Oh, my husband cracked our bloody windshield. I was like, no, the F you didn't. I actually caught it on camera too, which is crazy. But basically we went to Jack in the Box and like there was a lot of bugs outside. And so he thought bugs had gotten into, like little gnats had gotten into our car. So he went to bang the windshield because he thought he was gonna kill one. And there was a little chip in our windshield. So it wasn't a bug, it was a little chip. He bangs that and cracked our windshield. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So yeah, and we still have that crack. This was the day we were 6 months, rewind. This was also our 6 months as being homeowners. I just thought, that would be something fun to mark. And then let's just skip right here. Another tree fell on our freaking house. Like right next to our house is like a green space, so it's nice because we don't have neighbors, but it's lush and trees, and whenever we have storms, and we have a lot in Texas, it's very scary thinking now a tree is gonna fall on our house. So literally 2 trees within exactly 1 week apart has fallen on our house. This one actually fell on our roof, but in the back part of our house, but we didn't have any damage, thankfully. The first time the tree fell, we actually did have damage, and we have like one less thing to fix that we're still like trying to deal with. But anyways, so yeah, fun. And then what else? I feel like nothing really else happened. Made slime. But yeah, I mean, most of the rest of the week was just a pretty low key week. But anyways, moving on to this week, which I love so much. I love this kit. This is a printable kit from Beautiful Planning. I love it so much. I begged Stephanie to do this for me, and she did. So thank you so much, Stephanie. This was the week, if you couldn't tell, of Alondra's pre-K graduation, and I paired it with the Scribble Prints Co. Rainbow Wiggle. And I mean, come on, you guys. How perfect is this rainbow foil with this kit? It's like made for each other. Of course, I added in a picture of Alondra, and that is her like cap and gown that I pre-ordered for her. And I took her to her school to take pictures in her cap and gown because I wanted cap and gown pictures in front of her school. Nobody was there, and we were obviously outside, but I just thought that would be really cute and really nice. And also it was kind of like a way to close that chapter and say goodbye to her school, since she, we left her school, on spring break, and then thinking she'll be back in a week, and then it never happened. So I feel like it was closure as well, just to like look at it one last time and say bye. And I don't know why I'm feeling so emotional right now. Like I'm getting a little bit choked up. I don't know what's happening with me. So anyways, let's back it up. So I'm like not getting emotional, but this is again her pre-K graduation week. Absolutely love this. my husband did finish a unicorn, so Alondra really wanted like a rocking horse, but she wanted a rocking unicorn. So what did my husband do? He built her one. He's never built a rocking horse, rocking unicorn ever in his life, but he just wung it and made her one. And this was the day that he finished it, and actually came out really good. It is top heavy, so we need to like somehow figure out a way to like balance it out so it's not like top heavy, if that makes sense. But anyway, so yeah. Oh, this is the day that my dad came into town. My dad does live like on the outside of San Antonio, so he drove up to visit us. And then my stepmom flew in this day, so he went to the airport to pick her up. I got a new rug for our living room. Oh my gosh, damn fish sauce. So while we were gone doing errands, Wiggles got into the pantry and she was sniffing around. Wiggles is our dog. She's a pug, and pugs like food. So, you know, I'm sure she's looking for food, and she knocked over our fish sauce that we used to cook with, and it got all into the floors. I could not get the smell out for like probably a month, maybe longer. It was disgusting. Like I wanted to vomit. It was so gross. So anyways, yeah, that happened that night. Is this in? Oh yeah, there's an extender here. I think I only have two. So I have like a little extender right here, and then I have this top extender here. So this was the day of her actual pre-K graduation. So, of course I had to mark pre-K graduation. These are scribblers here, which are perfect, from SPC. This is a Once More With Love sticker here, and Alondra got the Future Teacher Award, or Future Teacher Superlative, whatever you want to call it. So she did get that. And then we actually went to Cracker Barrel, like inside Cracker Barrel, to eat. And then my dad and my stepmom left that day to go back to San Antonio. When we got back home, Alondra opened presents. We FaceTimed my mom. We had a pizza night because we told her, you can eat whatever you want. What do you want to eat? And she wanted pizza. So that's what we did. And then she also wanted to watch Trolls 2, because like I said earlier, she was in a Trolls 2 kick at this time. And then when she went to bed, Edam and I watched The Wrong Missy, which, if you have not seen this movie yet, it is on Netflix. It is hilarious. It is a comedy. It is vulgar. So if you don't like that, like talking about sex and things like that, then you're not gonna wanna watch this movie. A lot of cussing, but it is hilarious. So I definitely recommend if you don't mind those things, because oh my God, so funny. Let's see. So this was technically her last day of school. So they did like the pre-K graduation festivities this day, but the last day of school was on Thursday. I don't know why. You would think it would be done on like the last day of school, but that's fine. But officially this was the last day of school, and like they did have schoolwork for the kids like to do, but it was optional. So we didn't do it. Since they said it was optional, we're like, all right, well, we ain't gonna do it. So we did not do it. But I still wanted to mark it because like just for like knowing like that was the official last day. And then that's really it. I mean, nothing really else. Oh, we watched Onward, which was a really great movie, Disney movie. If you haven't seen it yet, I freaking cried like a baby. I don't know if this was the first time we watched it. I don't think so. I probably would have marked it in like an actual movie marquee, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. So anyways, moving on then to the week of May 25th to the 31st, the last official week of May. This is a printable kit from Beautiful Planning. I love this one so much. I love all of the donuts. If you don't know this about me, I'm obsessed with donuts. And I do have an extender right here. So of course, Memorial Day. Oh, I have here Alondra sleep in room. Wait, so was I just trying to get Alondra to sleep in her room? I don't know. Alondra sleep in room. Sleep with the... Oh, so maybe I was just like trying to get her to sleep in her room. I don't know. But I think this was like the first official week where she actually slept in her room. Oh, no, that's what it was. This is the first official week where she slept in her room like literally every single day. Because it was definitely a work in progress for quite a while. She loves to snuggle and just like be with us. But anyways, this was 6 months of living in our home. So when we closed on our home, we didn't move in till like a week or 2 weeks later. I guess technically 2 weeks later. So I wanted to mark that. I registered for the Cincy reunion, which is like the, kind of like a convention, but it was virtual this year. This was my first time out alone by myself, like with not Edam with me. Obviously I had Alondra, but yeah, this was the first time by myself. That is from Coffee Monsters Co. That was a free printable that she did. I don't think she has it anymore, but yeah, I was excited about that. Oh, I was mad at the HOA because of the whole tree drama. Oh my God, don't even get me started. HOA is like worthless. But anyways, so yeah, that. What else? We had a movie night. I feel like this week was like a pretty low-key, chill week. Alondra had her dress rehearsal for dance. They had a virtual recital. So this was like her virtual dress rehearsal. Oh, we did watch a SpaceX launch. This was the day, and then we watched it like on the second day too. So Alondra was obsessed. She's really become into space lately, so that was really exciting. So anyways, that happened. I signed up for Home Chef. My friend Bailey sent me stickers. It was really sweet. And then my dad retired from the military. It's really funny because he retired, and guess what? He like re-signed up. So like I think a month or 2 months later, they contacted him asking him if he would like, I don't know if rejoin is the correct word, but basically, yeah. So he retired only for 2 months and now he's back in. But I used this little like army man from Coffee Monsters, or no, from Once More with Love on the Toy Story sheet, and I thought that was perfect because at the time I didn't have military stickers, and I think it's so freaking cute. So Mark should like release a whole set of these because I think it's adorable. But anyway, so yeah, that is the last full week of May, and then moving on then to June. So here's my June monthly highlights. This actually just went up last week as like when I'm filming it. So if you want to check it out, then again, all of these videos you can watch because I have Plan With Me's on everything so far for the year. But this is a printable kit from Beautiful Planning. And then moving on, this is the first full week of June, the 1st to the 7th. This is a Lilo and Stitch inspired kit from Kittenish Girl Jess. I love this art. I think she did awesome with it. And I actually used a new to me shop for the very first time. It is from Petticoat Bandit. Yes, it was. So these are like purple glitter headers. They're actual purple glitter headers. I don't know who it's from because I got them at the SPC planner party. I had like left my seat when I came back. They were there for me. So I don't know who it was, but thank you to whoever it was. And I thought it looked perfect with this like kit. This was the week of Alondra's virtual dance recital. So right here you can see I do have her picture, but then I also made it an extender because it was her ballet and tap recital. So you can like open and see it. And I thought it was perfect because her like costume matches the spread perfectly. If it didn't match, honestly, I wouldn't have cared, but it matched perfectly. And I didn't pick this kit to match her costume. I just picked it because I liked it. So I don't know. It just, you know, one of those planning mistakes that actually works out perfectly. So yeah, that's the big thing for the week. It was her virtual dance recital. I do have this Enough is Enough. This is a sticker from Papershire. She does have this printable. It's for free in her shop, and I absolutely loved it, and I did put it in my sidebar for the week. And I'm just trying to see what else happened this week. Yeah, her dance recital. Alondra started swim lessons. Was that her first swim lessons that week? Yeah, so she started swim lessons again. She had been doing swim lessons. She's done swim lessons off and on since she's 9 months old. But ever since we moved, we stopped swim lessons. So we found a new place and she started swim lessons again. So that was that. Yeah, we just had some McDonald's breakfast, her dance recital. We watched the Lady and the Tramp movie on Disney Plus that night. It was very boring. We all fell asleep. So, I mean, unless you like it, then hey, that's no shade. But over here, we went to Nebraska Furniture Mart just to walk around because we were looking for end tables for our couches for our living room. And then this was the day that I actually took her pre-K graduation pic. So that picture that I showed you from the pre-K graduation week, this was the day that I took the pics. And then we went to Target, and then I ordered a booster seat for Alondra, and I was literally bawling my eyes out nonstop. Like, I was so beside myself about that, which I think you will see. Yep, you'll see it in this week here. So I did order Alondra's booster seat, and I put that as like the sidebar thing because that was like the big thing for the week because she transitioned into a booster. But oh my god, I love this art so much. This is from, is it Artsy Alita or Alita? I know Alita for sure, but this is a printable kit from White Rose Printables, new to me shop as well. My first time ever using one of her kits. Love so much. All of the foil you see is like a shattered gold from Printables Co. I just thought it would look really good with this kit. So it looks like we just ran some errands. Oh, this was the night that we did mount our TV and I did babysit our neighbor's daughter. Never again, because that was a big pain in the ass. But anyways, so yeah. What else happened? I feel like a lot of my weeks, whoa, look at that water right there. How did I get water right there? Hold up. No way. You guys see that? You guys probably can't. You're probably like, what are you talking about? But do you guys see right there? Focus camera. That makes me so sad. What happened? I'm gonna peel that off and put a different sticker down. That's from Petticoat Bandit though, in case you were wondering. Dang, that really makes me sad. What else? I feel like a lot of like the weeks were very kind of like, well, no, next week is gonna actually be exciting. We're just pretty much low-key weeks, didn't really do a whole lot. Oh, this was the day that Edom fixed our backyard because we got like one of those blow-up, is that what it's called? A blow-up pool? But yeah, and it like ruined our grass in the backyard. It was disgusting and the smell was awful. So anyways, he fixed it on this day. Oh, I had to take Wiggles to the ER, to the emergency room. It ended up just being a mole, so it was no big deal, but she had like this bump on her arm and it was bleeding. And so I immediately was thinking, oh my God, she has cancer. I was freaking out, but no, it was just a mole. So I did get the mole removed though, but oh my God, yeah, it freaked me out. So anyways, yeah, that was that day. And then, oh, I got Happy Meal from my friend Heather. So like a surprise package, like it was so sweet that she like sent that to me. So anyways though, that is this week. Not a lot happened, but it looks pretty. So moving on then to the week of Father's Day week. I love this so much. This is also a printable kit from Beautiful Planning. And the same exact concept with Mother's Day week. I did add in photos of the hubs and Alondra. And I just think it looked perfect. I did put another extender over here, as you guys can see. And I just, yeah, I love it. There's another baby little extender here because we had 3 bills due this day. And I didn't want it to like take up the whole day. But yeah, I love this so much. And I did use silver foil overlays. This bottom silver foil overlay is the same as the gold one from Easter. And then some of like the full box overlays are from Printables Co. The corners are from Rose Color Daze. The top is, I want to say simply Watercolor Co., but I don't know. I'm pretty sure. But this week was the week that we officially signed up Alondra for Girl Scouts. This is from Coffee Monsters Co. I love it so much. So if you need Girl Scout stickers, Coffee Monsters Co. is the only one that I know that does Girl Scout stickers. So props to Helen. So yeah, I don't know. I love this week so much. So I'm trying to see here. So I scheduled the removal of Wiggles's wart on this day. The tree, so remember the back tree, it finally got removed. We were dealing with so much crap with our HOA. They like were not responding to emails. And so yeah, the tree was just chilling there for like how many weeks? You know? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks before they removed the tree. So yeah, it was, oh, don't even get me started. But anyways, finally got removed on that day, and thankfully, fingers crossed, we haven't had any tree issues since. But this was Alondra's first Daisy event, so like Girl Scouts, so that was her first event there. What else? Obviously swim lessons. Oh, this day we spent the day at the Kurtz's house, so my friend Heather that sent me Happy Meal, this was the day. We spent the whole day with her and her family, and it was really, really nice. And we had like a pool day. Well, I should say Alondra had a pool day. So that was really nice and fun to hang out with them. We love hanging out with them. And then this here Sunday was Father's Day. So I love this picture of them too, like in Alondra and her baseball outfit. So freaking cute. So we actually ended up buying the side tables on this day and picking them up at Nebraska Furniture Mart from the like week before or whatever. We got some Andy's ice cream. It was also like our 6 years and 8 months of being together. He built the tables. We had some steak and lobster. And then we watched Artemis Fowl, but not really because all of us ended up falling asleep and we were like kind of bored with it. But anyways, that is our Father's Day week. and I love it so, so much. I'll give you like a little bit of that shine there. So this week here is the 22nd to the 28th, and it is the last full week of June. So this is a printable kit from the Planner Shack. This is the first time I ever used the Planner Shack. And then two of my friends do PR for her, so I will put their PR codes in the description box if you want to use them and save some money. But it is a printable shop. I don't know if I said that or not. But I love this so much. I specifically love like the little girl, just because I feel like a lot of like kits have babies and not so much kids. And now that Alondra is like officially a kid, which is so weird. You know, I just was on the hunt for this art with this like little girl. So I was so happy that I found it. And I just also love this art as well because this was very much like us constantly in our backyard playing. We did a lot of water balloons, a lot of time in like our inflatable, that's what it is, not a blow up, inflatable pool until it ruined the grass. But yeah, we just did a lot of like time outside in our backyard. So I just thought this was like perfect. But anyways, this is the week that we did register Alondra for cheerleading, so very exciting, which also this Saturday is gonna be her very first cheerleading game, which we're all excited about. So let's see here. We did renew our car tags. On this day, we had a pool day and a pizza night. We had a crazy thunderstorm. It must have been bad if I marked it. So either it must have been really bad or I just needed something to mark. One of the two. We did some Target drive up. I have no idea what I bought. Alondra's really into Wonder Woman like during this time, so we watched a lot of Wonder Woman. Oh, this was a day that I like called every dentist around us because I wanted to find a new dentist for the three of us. So I like called around and made like a ton of appointments. I was researching activities this day for Alondra. Oh, I took Alondra's last day school pics on this day, even though yeah, her last day was a month ago. But better late than never, right? This was also Alondra's first Daisy Zoom. So this was like during the summer they did virtual Zooms for Girl Scouts, but now they're doing in person. So she's already had her first in person like Daisy troop meeting, but this was her first like virtual one. Over here is when we got Wiggles's wart removed. So this was the day that I took her and you know, it got removed and everything's fine. She's fine, no issues. She's fully healed and recovered, which is a relief for sure. On this day, we actually checked out this thing called like the Main Street Market, and I thought the little the little emoji with the avocado, it's from Coffee Monsters Co. I thought it was perfect to match this. I got this in a sampler like a year ago, and I was like, what am I ever gonna do with this? And it worked out perfect because we did buy from like a vendor, like vegetables and stuff, and we did buy avocados, so I thought it was perfect. And then we also went to Costco and Marshall's. Alondra rode bikes, and then we watched Captain America. Oh, and then the next day we watched Captain Marvel, and this is when we decided that we wanted to watch all of the Marvel movies in order. So the first movie that you're supposed to watch, if you want to watch them in order, not like from movie release date, but in chronological to make sense, like timeline, you start with Captain Marvel. So this is the day that we started it, and we've officially finished. Also super sad because Black Panther is like one of my favorite Marvel movies, and Chadwick, the actor, did pass away this past week. So anyways, but yeah, so this is when we started watching like the Marvel binge or whatever in the series. So anyways though, but yeah, this is the final week then of June, and then that is it until July. So those are all of my spreads for April, May, and June. And then, of course, once September is over, I will do July, August, September. I like doing the quarterly flip throughs, and I like being able to talk through the spreads as well, because you guys know, or maybe you don't if you're new to my channel, but I do pre-plans, like pre-plan with me, so I don't ever like do memory keep. It's rare. I've done a couple this year, but I don't really do them like, I feel like the norm now with a lot of people in the planning community is to do memory keeping spreads, and I don't do those. I still enjoy doing the pre-planning. So you guys don't really ever get to see my spreads in full unless I post them on Instagram, which I'm behind on posting on Instagram, but I'll catch up eventually. But anyways though, so yeah, I like doing these. I like talking through them to like, that way you guys can see what happened that week. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.